you guys? It's your girl Mo Christine. On today's episode of Kicking It, we've got Sydney.
Hi. Hello.
Thanks so much for kicking it with us.
Oh my God, thanks for inviting me. I'm so honored.
No problem. Now, before we get started, we want to get a sneak peek.
Yes.
All right, so what do you have on today?
I am wearing the Jordan Mocha ones.
Yes.
These are I would say probably my go-to right now because it's fall and it's very clean, it's very neutral. As you can tell, my outfit is very neutral as well too, so it matches with like everything.
Everything, I love them.
I know people are gonna rag on me for this because they are like the fake Travis Scotts, but whatever.
Whatever, they look nice. We love them. I want a pair. Yeah, you look cute.
Thanks.
Okay, now, journalist,
Yes.
fashionista,
Yes.
and sneaker lover.
Yes.
Okay. Who is Sid Ray?
Oh my gosh. I feel like you literally just watched my entire video.
I did.
That I launched. I've launched my website, www.sydneyray.com. Who is Sid Ray? So for me, I've always found it very hard to sort of put myself in one box because I had so many like passions and so many loves for different things. Yeah. Yes, I'm a fashionista. I used to rummage through my mom's closet as a kid, put on her dresses, put on a show, even for my parents too, because I just love to dress up. And fashion for me is just a form of expression to like express yourself. And I'm a journalist. I freelance write for many different publications. Writing started off for me as a way to express myself too, so I journaled a lot as a kid. But also too, I love to read. And I remember my dad, he would bring home Time magazines and I'd be flipping through the magazines and like reading it, and I'm like, this would be so cool for me to have a profession where I could travel the world. I love to talk to people. I love to interview people and like tell stories. So that's how I sort of segued into journalism.
So your website recently launched. What should we expect when we go on the website?
Yeah, so the website shows, I guess, what I love to do. So I'm a freelance journalist. I'm a freelance model. I always find it so weird to say so. And I'm also a copywriter too. But on my website, it's going to be I'm going to feature a lot of my blog posts. So anything that you see on my Instagram, it's going to obviously relate back to my blog, so people could go there, read what I want to say. But it also gives me a space where I could just express myself about different things, how I'm feeling too, because I'm sure like there's so many different topics out there. Like for example, if I want to talk about a different sneaker, how hard it is to get sneakers these days.
Yes.
Super hard.
You tell them.
So hard. All those bots.
Yes.
But yeah, I think it's just a great way for me to sort of like just connect with people. Because I think there's certain people who may feel, you know, you want to talk about like mental health, right? For example, right? I'm sure there's people out there that might, you know, be afraid to speak up about it. But if I were to blog about it, they'd be like, you know what, like, this is how I felt, and I'm really happy that you actually came out to speak about it.
They can relate.
Exactly.
Yes, I love it. So go check her out. Go into Sid Ray's world and connect with her.
Connect with me.
I love it.
Let's connect.
Yeah, and check out that video, because that little sneak peek intro video that you put out, I was like, whoa, that was amazing. I like it. And the pictures.
Yes.
You didn't really post the pictures yet, but just seeing like behind the scenes, I'm like, those pictures are gonna be dope.
Yeah, those pictures, I have to say shout out to my team who worked with me on that. It took me a very, very, very long time to get to where I am right now, and which was my website and really putting myself out there. I know it seems almost like an oxymoron, but people are like, but you like to take pictures, you like to put yourself out there. I actually really don't. Because for me, it's all about setting boundaries and energy. And I think like once you put yourself out there on social media, you are welcoming not only your friends, but you're also welcoming strangers.
Everybody, yeah.
And I don't know, but it's like not everybody wishes well like for you. And I think that's the hardest part. Even like your so-called friends or acquaintances, people see you doing so well, and you don't know who's looking at your picture and be like, oh my God, like why is she trying so hard? And people are not going to be outright saying that to you, you know? So I think for me, it was just like sort of finding that balance of having to put myself out there and sort of being like, okay, Sid, you could show people what you want to show. You don't have to show so much.
Yes.
Right? So this was a really big step for me because I'm a person that I like to set boundaries, and that energy and whatnot, I like to keep, you know, very, very minimal, because it's a lot when you have to put yourself out there.
It is.
And I'm sort of shy too, so I know it's really weird. I'm shy.
You're shy, but all your pictures come out dope, and I'm loving your energy right now.
Thank you.
So you guys check her out. All right. Okay, so with those pictures and the videos, you got some shoes on. You got some kicks, some dope fly kicks. When did that love for kicks start for you?
Right. I guess my love for the Jordan brand itself started off with like my dad. You're probably gonna hear my dad mentioning a lot because he played a huge part of my life. My dad loved the Chicago Bulls. Michael Jordan was one of his favorite players. And I remember watching Bulls games with my dad, right? I know a lot of people probably have never seen Michael Jordan play, but I remember watching him play back in like the 90s and like early 2000s. And that's when my love for sneakers started coming, started. But I just remember, to be quite honest, sneakers were so expensive as a kid. I'm sure you know.
Yep.
Right? And Caribbean parents are like, why am I spending $200 on a pair of shoes, right? They're like, does it make you fly? I'm like,
yeah.
I mean, it could, right? But I have to say, my ex-boyfriend actually got me into sneakers because anytime that he bought us sneakers, he wanted me to wear it. We're like one of those couples type of things. So he would get me pairs. So shout out to my ex for getting me into sneakers. But then I actually just really stopped because it just gets very expensive. I'm sure you know. It sure does. Right?
It sure does.
But sneakers now are more expensive than back in the day because now you have people who are reselling sneakers. Now you have people who are getting bots, right, to buy sneakers. So back then when you're getting a pair of like, Concords, you're getting it at retail price. And like nobody's really, people are lining up. Like back in the day, people used to line up, but now they don't do that anymore.
All online.
You have to go on StockX.
Yes.
Go.
Yeah.
Which are reselling it for like 300%.
Way too much. Way too much.
Yeah, my ex-boyfriend. Thank you.
Started it. He started it. Shout out to you. Okay, so do you remember that pair that maybe he got you that maybe started it all?
Yes.
That first pair?
Okay, so I actually have the pair now, but it's not the original pair that he got for me. So, fun story, but sad story. When I was moving to the house that I'm living in now with my parents, I was working and I was very, very busy. So I told my parents, I'm like, hey, just box up all my shoes, put them in a box, just label them Sid's box, and like just bring it to the house.
No, where are we going here?
Oh my God, you know what I'm going. So one day I was like, hey Dad, like I'm looking for like my breads. And he's like, what? I'm like, what's breads? He's like, I'm like, it's a pair of shoes, right? He's like, oh, go downstairs. He's like, your boxes of shoes are in the basement, they're labeled. So I'm like, okay. I go downstairs, I'm like rummaging through and I don't see anything that says Sid's like shoes, right? So I go ask my mom, I'm like, Mom, like where are my shoes that say Sid's shoes, right? She's like, oh, like your dad put it in the garage when we moved. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm in the garage, I'm rummaging through, and I don't see the boxes of shoes. So my shoe collection is missing right now with a lot of OG colorway pairs, and my parents cannot seem to find it.
What do you mean? What do you mean they're missing?
Mom and Dad need to like come here.
Are they somewhere in the house?
I don't know. So both my parents are blaming each other and then I started crying. I know, this sounds so superficial, but I started really crying because I'm like, these are like shoes that are now, like if you go on StockX, they're worth like thousands of dollars. So Mom and Dad, I'm very disappointed in you right now.
A moment of silence for the box of shoes.
But they're somewhere. So if we move again,
So they're somewhere. They're somewhere in the house.
They're somewhere in the house.
But they're not thrown out or forgotten.
I don't know. But knowing my mom being Spanish, she's just cleaning all the time. I don't think my mom would throw away shoes. Like that would be the most stupidest thing ever. Oh. I don't think, because they were all in their boxes. So it's not like I had them lying around. So my shoes are missing.
I hope they appear. And when they appear, they're gonna be worth A lot.
but they'd be crisp.
Yeah.
I barely wore them.
Oh, wow.
So,
Okay.
you know?
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Okay, so how many pairs do you have?
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out again to, I have my sneaker plugs, my friends who have looked out for me, because after telling them that story, they were just like, oh
that's
my
so
God,
nice.
how are we going to get you back your shoe collection?
Yeah.
So I do have a friend who works at Champs. I shouldn't say this, but I do have a friend who works at Champs. And from that day, from that story, he actually has been like trying to get me like back my shoe collection. So shout out to my link at Champs. You know who you are.
Shout out to you.
But yeah, I actually do have the OG pairs, 2 of them.
Oh, that's coming up in our Kicking It talk.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, don't show them. Don't show them. Don't show them. So how many pairs do you think
How many
you
pairs
own?
do I have?
Estimate.
Okay. Oh my God. I want to say like around like 60 pairs,
Ooh.
which I haven't worn. It's so bad.
That you haven't worn. So what are you wearing?
Peace.
Okay. Wow. So you're gonna wear them?
Eventually.
60 pairs that she hasn't worn. Yeah.
60 pairs.
That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, with everything coming up with your website and the dope photos, you're gonna be wearing them. Photo shoots and all
So
that.
for the photo shoot, I wore like 3 of them.
Wow. But there's gonna be a lot more photo shoots
Yes. With you.
with me. Kicking it with Mo.
Okay.
Hey. I love it. Okay. Okay, so what is your take on the female representation in the sneaker world? Like,
Right.
Just because, you know, you're a female sneaker head, if you like that term.
Yeah.
You don't mind it?
I don't mind it at all.
Okay,
Yeah.
female sneakerhead. So
Yeah.
what's your take on the representation of us?
I think it's great. As a woman, we're very expressive, right? And sneaker is a great way to express yourself, just like what I said too about fashion, right?
Yeah.
It's a great way to express ourselves. I think now when you meet people, people are looking at your feet before they're even looking at you, right? They're
I
like,
do that.
oh shit, like she wearing mids? Okay, I actually own mids. I own mids. I'm not afraid to say it. I own
Okay.
mids.
She doesn't discriminate.
I don't discriminate. Because you know what? Back in the day, going to the Nike factory, like AJ1 lows used to be on discount. Now everybody is on AJ lows. Even Nike Dunks too. I remember going to the factory getting Nike Dunks for $60.
Yep.
Now everybody's like
wearing
Nike Dunks. So mids are going to be the new wave. That's with me.
The new wave.
The new wave. Mids. But no, I think for women, it's a nice way for us to be expressing ourselves.
Yes.
And it's time for, you know, women to take over the game, right? And women do have a lot of buying power too,
Sure.
right?
That's true.
So I definitely think that I think it's great that more women are getting to it. More women are having more talk shows about sneakers, sneaker culture, right? Because I think we always get forgotten about, right?
Yeah.
You know, all these talk shows, podcasts are like with men, and they're talking about sneaker releases. They're talking about, you know, all these like different things, culture, etc. But like they always forget about us. So I think it's just like you're doing a good job of doing it, right? So you're setting the tone for that.
We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're here to stay.
So
All
I think
right.
it's great. I think it's great for representation.
Yes, I love it. So, what is your definition of a sneakerhead?
Well, point blank, anyone who likes sneakers.
No.
I think anybody who likes sneakers, or anyone who likes the culture of sneakers, right? Because I know buying and owning sneakers, it's very expensive, right?
Very.
But you could like the culture. You could like, you know, sneaker pictures. You could like so many different things. It's just like photography, right? I think when people are like, if you like photography, I think that's cool. You don't necessarily need to be a photographer to love the aspect of like, or the culture of photography. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing like with sneakers too. You could like the culture, you could like the people within it too, right?
Yes.
Because there's so many different facets and levels to it.
Yeah, I love it. Okay. All right. So, with in-studio interviews, I do like to incorporate a little activity or game that has to pertain to our guest.
Okay.
So I got a little something.
I'm nervous.
Right? No pressure. No pressure. So let's get to it. All right. So since we've got a fashionista in the house, we at the Hustle Never Dies, the team, we've got some upcoming fall collection that's releasing, and I need you to help me choose an outfit for the next episode of Kicking It.
Okay.
All right, so I've got a variety of things. So we've got our fall collection, the Originals Hustle Never Dies sweatsuit coming out in a variety of colors. Ooh. Yes. And I don't know what to wear. Now we've got the top, we've got the bottoms, we've got some, you know, maybe some jeans that you want to put it with, or our army cargo pants, and some kicks. Ooh. So I need you to help me choose an outfit.
Oh my God, I have those.
All right, so now that we've got it all laid out, you're gonna help Mo.
Oh, look at you.
For the Kicking It show. So what you can do is you can, you know, choose whatever. Put it on me or you can put it beside me.
Okay.
And just let me know why you would put those two together.
Right.
And maybe that will help out, you know, our future customers for our new collection. Put some outfits together, dope outfits together.
Okay.
All right, so let's go. What we're gonna go with first?
Okay.
Or how do you usually start with an outfit? Do you start with the shoes or do you start with the top? Like, how does it go?
It depends. Like sometimes I look at my shoes and I'm just like, okay, this is the shoes that I want to wear today.
Yeah.
And then I sort of build my outfit off of that. So that being said, I said this off screen, but I really, I can't wait till these get released.
Okay.
The AJ1s, Bordeaux. I think they come out next month or this
Very
month?
soon, very soon.
Very soon, very soon.
Very soon. So
So we're going to stick this on here.
stick this on here.
Just doing that.
All right, so I'm starting off with that.
Okay, then we're talking about color. I'm all about, you know, same color coordination. type
Color
of thing.
coordination. All right.
I'm really liking this wine pant. I think the wine pant will look great.
One of my faves, yes.
And
Oh, so you're
then-
feeling the set.
I'm feeling the whole set.
You're feeling the set, okay.
But if you want, you could always switch it.
Okay, you can mix and match. So I'll put this up here, and then my options.
Yeah, you got options.
You got options.
You got mix
we
and
got a
match.
variety of colors. So
You do.
okay, so I got the black
These are sweet.
and the matching pants.
That's such a nice color, the wine.
All right. Now, I don't have it here, but would you accessorize it? Like, how would you accessorize? Would you put like a nice little jacket over, or?
Yeah, definitely. A nice puffer jacket. It's kind of cool.
Puffer jacket.
Puffer jacket would be nice.
Yes.
Black, so if you do black, that'd be cool. Or if you want to be funky, Aritzia has these like really cute like metallic color puffers.
They do.
So that would look kind of nice with a nice accent.
Yes.
Big hoops, I'm all down with the hoops. I have small hoops today, but
I got
my
big
girl's
hoops.
always rocking the big
I am.
hoops, right? So some big hoops too. And yeah, I mean, the sneaker itself is poppin', so
Yes.
I would always say, you know, let your sneaker speak for itself, right? And then if you get that metallic jacket too.
That's true. Now, the thing is, like, the check here is silver, and I'm a gold girl. Does it matter?
Sis, you gonna have to split. But, okay,
Oh.
but sometimes I actually mix and match. So I don't care.
Mix and match.
Mix and match.
Well, there we have it. We've got the next outfit. Kicking it with Mo. Hopefully, I get this shoe.
Cross fingers.
Anybody want to hook me up with the shoe? Well, we got to fit.
Get the sneaker gods.
Yes. And pre-order your outfit today. All right. So now that I've got a dope outfit, it's time to kick it with Mo.
Hey.
So we got our kicking it questions, all the questions that I asked every guest each episode. What are your top 3 go-to / favorite pairs?
Well, obviously, I'm wearing my mochas.
Ooh.
My mochas, as I mentioned before,
Yeah.
they're very neutral tone. I just like love the color too, the sail with like the brown and the black. So those are my go-tos. Another one, so anything Jordan related, sort of Chicago Bulls colorway, I have to go with the Breads.
Ooh.
The Breads.
I want to hold one.
Yes.
Okay, so I should have asked this. Jordans only?
Jordans, Nike.
Okay.
I really want to get a pair of Yeezys because they do seem very comfortable, and for my friends who are wearing them, they said that they're very, very comfortable.
They
but
are.
I'm I'm a Jordan girl.
And what size do you wear? Because this looks so small.
They're tiny. Okay. So there's a fun story about these ones. So these are one of the pairs that I lost.
Okay.
But years later, I was working with a girl and she was wearing these. And I was like, yo, if you're ever selling these, can I please get them?
Yeah.
So she messages me 2 years after. She's like, hey, Sid. She's like, do you still want my Bretts? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, for how much? Because
Yeah.
I'm like, they're really expensive.
Yeah.
Right? She's like, oh, I'll give them to you for $300.
Okay.
I was like,
Okay.
okay, so I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay. But you go online and these are over $1,000.
True.
So I got
That's
a
true.
steal.
You did get a steal.
But they're size too small. So when I wear these, my toes are like a little early like this. It's just like wearing heels, just like wearing Louboutins. Okay?
I mean, I guess you'll just wear them to the store quickly.
Oh no, I wore them for like 8 hours.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay.
But I put socks in them. I'm like, okay, I'm like you have
But the
straps.
socks in them make them smaller.
They do? I thought they stretched them.
Well, I would think they'd make it a little smaller for your feet. There's not much room.
I don't know, sis, but
The love is real.
the love is real for these shoes. So shout out to my girl who sold me these shoes for $300.
Okay.
Yeah.
On to the next one.
On to the next one. Okay. So now you're gonna another one. So
Okay.
this pair here is actually very special to me. I got them for my birthday last year. A box. Pair of off-white
Oh.
Prestos.
Oh my goodness. Have you worn them?
Nope.
Okay, I was gonna say they look very, very clean. Haven't been touched. Oh my gosh, these are so beautiful.
Yeah.
I love these. Do you plan on wearing them?
I do. So I'm like, I'm gonna wear them for a shoot. I'm gonna wear them for a shoot. I'm gonna wear them for a shoot, and I've yet to wear them for a shoot. So these are very special to me that I got. I did not expect this person to get this.
Yeah,
for
someone
me.
got that for you. That's a special person.
Very special person. So yeah, they rag me every single day why I haven't worn them. But
Yeah.
but they were like, oh, don't wear them to a shoot that I'm not shooting type of thing. So I'm like, okay, fine.
Okay. So
You
you gotta make
bugging.
sure. You need to make
I
that
gotta
shoot
make sure.
tomorrow because these are beautiful. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
So thank you.
I love that.
Yeah, they're so lightweight too. I remember wearing
Yes.
Prestos back in the day, and they were like super, super lightweight.
Still wear Prestos.
So I've yet to wear these.
Yes, she needs to wear them.
Then, so this is another pair. The Air Jordan Retros. My guy friend, my Link, got them for me for my birthday too.
She's getting the best birthday gifts.
So yeah, I love these ones.
And she hasn't worn them yet.
And I haven't worn them as yet.
Oh my goodness. Why? Why not?
I know.
Wear your shoes, people. Wear your shoes.
Just collecting dust. I wore them for the photo. No, I didn't wear these for the photo shoot. No, they were part of the photo shoot, but I didn't wear these. But these were one of the ones that originally my ex-boyfriend had gotten me. He has them too till this day. Don't ask me why I know this, but he does. He does. But yeah, I mean, I got these for my birthday, so my friend surprised me with these ones because, as I said, anything that's Chicago colorway, I love. So
Beauty.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with some breads.
you cannot go wrong, and especially the 11s. I like them.
I know, I love them.
These are-
And wear your shoes, girl. Wear your shoes.
I know. I'll wear these to our photo shoot. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, there you go.
I'm gonna wear these.
Set.
Yeah.
All right, so that's our top 4.
Oh yeah. Well, this one is actually. Okay, you're gonna kill me now.
That she hasn't worn yet.
The seafoam.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I love them.
Such a fall color.
Beautiful, yes.
So that's why I like them.
You need to wear them like
now.
now, like today.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And I like the different color, like the color laces too that they
The
come with
laces,
too.
yes.
So you could like switch it out and whatnot. Yeah, so these ones I'm actually will probably hopefully wear sometime when it's still nice outside. I know, I'm so bad.
You're gonna wear them. Or I'm gonna come wear them for you. I don't
Alright,
know what
I'm
size they are, but I'll wear them.
Are you a 6.5? Oh my God, these might be too big.
6.5 in boys.
Are you?
I am.
Oh.
That's my size.
Okay.
So
Here you go.
I love it. Okay, so are there any past releases that you wish you copped?
Okay, so I don't say wish I copped, but I wish I didn't sell them.
Oh,
I got the Concords, so the Concord 11s.
that's a hot commodity.
And for retail, my friend, my sneaker plug, got them for me. And I don't know what in hell possessed me to sell them, but I'm still irking right now that I sold them.
Me too. Me too. And I think a lot of people watching right now, they're
She's
feeling
so
it.
dumb.
They're feeling it. That's okay. It happens.
Right?
It's just
So
yeah.
I'm on the hunt now for the Concords, and they're super expensive on stock.
They are very expensive.
So I'm on the hunt for them. The Royal Toza came out. That was a release that when it came out, I'm like, I really wanted these shoes. I eventually got them.
Oh, lucky.
My
Lucky.
plug.
Shout out to your plug.
My plug,
plug.
yeah. So those were like the only two. I'm trying to think, is there another pair that, I mean,
There are a lot of pairs out there.
there's a lot of pairs. I know last year when the NBA All-Star Game was in Chicago, I know Nike wanted to re-release the Chicagos, but they didn't. And that's actually one of the pairs that I had lost. So my birthday's coming up in 2 weeks, so whoever's watching this can surprise me with a pair of Chicagos.
There you go. And you've been getting some bomb birthday gifts, so she might just get it.
No. They're like my size. So I wear a 5.5 boys, so I have really super small
You
feet.
do.
And the Chicagos on StockX are like
Crazy.
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 They're like over a G.
I mean, someone might buy it for you.
I mean, I'd rather go on a vacation,
That's true. That's true.
right? Versus a pair of sneakers.
I get it.
But those are like like once I get those, I'd be like, okay, I'm done with sneakers. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
The Chicagos.
So she means business. She's
Yeah,
serious.
that's it.
She's serious.
I'm like, done. That's it. No more sneakers. I got the Chicagos.
I mean, well, she has 60 to wear, so she's good. Okay, so are there any upcoming releases that you plan on going for?
Yes. So the AJ1 lows, it's the mocha color. As you guys know, I like my neutral tones. So, and I like the lows
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
So those ones are ones that I'm hopefully praying that I could get my hands on. And the other one are the Bordeaux,
Yes. Yes.
her outfit.
And she's gonna wear it with, well, my outfit, but then when you get them, you're gonna wear it with the Hustle Never Dies
Of course.
set.
So that's one that I'm really looking forward to. And that's pretty much it.
Okay, I like
Yeah.
it. You don't need that long of a list.
No.
The shoes releasing every day, so it's hard to keep up.
And I have 60 pairs to wear.
She has 60 pairs to wear.
So I have to get through those before I get any
She
more.
does, so that's gonna take you another 60 years.
Yeah.
All right, there you have it. You kicked it with Mo.
Yeah.
Now it's time for our soul or troll.
Okay.
Okay. So we've got some questions in here that will be trolling questions about sneakers or just about life.
Okay.
All right, so I'll let you choose and then I'll read it.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Would you rather people know all the details of your finances or all the details of your love life?
Ooh. Okay, so when you say love life, like are you talking about like past experiences or like everything?
I think it'd be like everything. Just your love life, like how it's the whole life of it.
Damn.
That's a tough one.
That is a tough
I don't know how
one.
to answer that one.
I mean, finances, like you broke, you broke.
You broke, you broke. If you got it, you got it.
It's so hard because I'm a very like private person. So I would actually say people knowing my personal finances because my love life, as I said, if I'm really happy with somebody, I don't think people need to know like
Makes
what's
sense.
entailed there. So
I like that.
Yep. I'll show you my bank account, my
There you go.
cryptocurrency,
you
everything,
go.
stocks,
Yeah.
everything.
Okay, not too
Yeah.
bad. You know what? That's not too bad of an answer.
Right?
That's pretty good. Okay, second one. Would you rather wake up naked in a forest 5 miles from home or in your underwear at work?
Would I rather wake up naked in the forest 5
miles from home,
Okay.
or wake up naked in your or wake up in your underwear at work?
Honestly, flaunt it.
Ooh.
And wake up
At work?
Yeah, shit. Bring. I flaunt it.
But I mean, okay, it could go both ways because maybe in the forest, no one's gonna see you. It just depends on your route home.
True, but I'm online, so it'll just be like my coworker seeing me online on Zoom.
Oh, she works from home, so she's got okay. You beat that one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. Answer the solar troll questions, and
These
you
are
kicked
fun.
it with Mo. I know, I like them. I know it's some weird.
Can we do one
questions.
more?
I mean, yeah, we can.
Okay.
Say no more.
Next one's gonna be like. This is okay.
Okay. Would you rather always have a full phone battery or a full gas tank?
Gas tank. I'm on road.
Yeah, and then you just charge your phone in the car.
Exactly. Right. Smart.
That was easy. That was
Yeah.
an easy one.
I know.
And there we have it. You kicked it with Mo. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Problem.
Thank you.
Before we sign off, anything you want everyone to know to check you out?
Well, everybody, you could check me out on my Instagram at Sid Ray. So that's SYDMREY. Or you could check out my website, which is www.sidmray.ca. So yeah,
There you have it.
check it out with me.
Check her out. And I guess we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.